Eli Lilly announcing it will cut the prices for introductory doses of Zepbound if you pay cash. This is just the latest move in the price war with Novo Nordisk that's getting more and more confusing in terms of pricing for these weight loss drugs. Joining us now to talk about it is someone who understands everything, at least in regards to this industry, Bloomberg health reporter Madison Muller. So what do we know about Zepbound? Now it's what, the 5 milligram doses, the starter doses are going to be even cheaper.
Exactly. So the beginning doses, the starter doses, which, like you said, people sort of stay on for a month, maybe 2 months. This is, because these drugs cause nausea and some GI side effects, people have to step up. So they can't start at the highest dose. They have to start lower and go up. So what Lilly and Novo are doing is offering some discounts on those starting doses. So Lilly's discounting the price of the first starter dose by $50 and shaving even more off of that second starter dose. And they're keeping the same prices for the higher doses. And this is sort of what we're seeing for Novo as well, which is discounting the first 2 months of treatment even further. A couple of weeks ago, they did that. But for patients, once they get to those actual therapeutic doses that you're supposed to stay on, those prices aren't really changing much.
Right, that's the key word, right? Therapeutic doses. That's the dose at which these things are proven in trials medically functioning, and not the starter dose of 5 milligrams, the transitioning dose of 7.5 milligrams for Zepbound, for Wegovy and Ozempic. It's different, 0.25 and 0.5. But what they're trying to do, I guess, is get you in, give you a taste of the weight loss, and get you kind of stuck in it before you have to pay full dollar for the therapeutic doses.
Right, and it's really hard for patients because I think even though these discounts are good for patients at the end of the day, there's a lot of confusion. I mean, I'm talking to people who are still paying the $500 for Wegovy and Ozempic when they should be paying a lot less at this point. And so hopefully the price will start to come down across the board and these discounts will be more uniform. I mean, Lilly and Novo both also struck deals with the Trump administration last month to bring down the price of these drugs starting next year. And so hopefully some of these discounts will start to be a little bit more universal. But the hard thing is that insurance coverage is still pretty patchy. And so there are a lot of insurers that don't cover these medications at the moment. And that's why Lilly and Novo are having to discount the drugs the way that they are.
Also, do they want to get rid of some of the stock before someone comes out with a pill that's more popular, or a shot that you only take once every 3 months instead of once a week?
Right. I mean, that's the other thing, is that pills are coming, and that's going to put additional pricing pressure on this whole category. I mean, we're expecting pills probably next year. Lilly and Novo are both working on their own versions, and the starting doses of those are expected to be even lower, around $150 a month. And that's part of the Trump administration deal as well. But that's, another expectation is that those will be really widely available to patients. It'll be interesting, though, because obviously the demand for these shots is really, really high. So whether or not people will switch over to the pills or whether that will open sort of a whole new market of patients sort of remains to be seen.